silent stream. Guess what? I lied. Guess what? We're here today. Torrin's gonna be with me in just a moment, and we are rolling right into a hot match today. We got Jibu versus Birdie, round 1. Let's see it. Is that? Oh my goodness! Is that winning iceberg? Oh no way. Let's actually turn down the music since I will be talking today. Here we go. Let's get something nicer on too. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was joyous. I almost, that startled me, man. My goodness. Alright, ooh, gamble draw, anemo dice, nice. On Birdie's side, we got a Liven and a Cryo dice, not bad either. I kind of wonder how many people picked Shenhe today, because I know EU, which is one of the ones I did end up streaming, was very polarizing because it is a... It was a 50% pick rate of Shenhe SC, and you know what? That's not fun. Right now, I don't think much is happening. Ryan's, it's a standard turn 1. Ryan's ready to burst. So is Shenhe, though. Now, is it kind of the question of who can really output the... actually, I wouldn't say that either. I guess maybe it is a question of who's going to output the most amount of damage, because, you know, Raiden SC or Shenhe SC is just such a powerful deck. You know, having burst on, having the summon on field, plus, you know, Chongyun and Shenhe burst, it is a monster to deal with. Now, one thing I do like though is that since Jibu is playing the Sucrose variant of no, it's not Shenhe because that's Mona. Oh, Animo. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Hello. Yes, we can. Hold on. Well, I'll get you. Send me your link. I'll send you up. Oh, okay. So, anyway, one thing I'm kind of banking on in this scenario is that I would definitely want to see Jibu use Sucrose to kind of mess with their order, because if you can keep Birdie off Chongyun, then that's going to be very beneficial. I've been okay. Oh no, my Fontaine themes disappeared. Let me get rid of those. All right. Why is that? I definitely agree with that. Like, in terms of damage output, they're gonna excel significantly. Yeah, Jibu. Absolutely.
Damage greater than 5.
Yeah, no. Back. There we go. I think it's nice that Jibu was able to spread Cryo all the way around. You know, it's probably two hits from Shenhe and then Summon. That looks about what is the scenario right now. But actually, Chongyun's kind of in danger, you know, because what's
no, they have hash rounds. They have hash rounds.
Oh, they do have hash rounds. You're right.
They also have an Adeptus in hand right now, but they run hash browns in their deck, so I'm not like super scared here for Chongyun, especially considering Xiao's only going to be like 4 or 5 damage on like burst. You leaving Chongyun out like this, little risky though.
Just thinking of swapping. Or maybe they're playing something. No, it's just NA.
I think they're trading Chongyun for Shenhe here. I mean, sure, it makes sense. Well, not really at this point. Like the Shenhe player is completely set up now.
Mm-hmm.
Could try for a sweep of Xiao. The thing is, Xiao can't one-shot all these characters, so.
Yep.
Well, I mean, if you cheese it with Quills and and Burst, sure, actually.
Absolutely. Oh, Rip Shonyan. All right, that's one down. But they also I haven't lost yet. Shenhe is going to drop Burst. That is pretty good value right now. Ooh,
There's no way we're gonna see a Raiden carry here. No way.
It's definitely possible, all things considered. You know, Raiden has at least minimum one stack. Her summon is still up. It will be lost next turn. Oh no.
No, Birdie. I think Birdie just straight up loses here because they can't do enough damage to take out Xiao.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, Sucrose would mop up. So, well, goddamn. I think a crucial mistake in this game was letting Chongyun go down first, because Chongyun is your anchor. Chongyun is supposed to be going last, not taking hits at the beginning. If anything, you want Raiden.
Oh, that's a lot. Oh.
Overkill.
Yeah, almost.
Oh no. G-boot with the sauce.
Raiden, I do believe Raiden does take the kill on Xiao though, even though the game is relatively sealed.
Doesn't have dice. Doesn't have enough dice.
No, he does. There you go. 4 dice.
But, like, doesn't have enough dice to follow up so they can win.
No, there isn't. But I mean, it's doing the best you can in this scenario, right? We've one of the discussions that started up recently was that how endgames are pretty defined in GITCG, but what's it called? But yeah, yeah, there you go. I will get the proper setup in just a moment. We're getting there. In the meantime, what else do we have to look at? Ooh, that's a decent match. Let's see what I have you today. Yes, I do. This should be fun. It is Mayumi versus Ren coming up next. Yeah, Mayumi, who recently... Mayumi is one of the Latin America players, and they just came back from the Latin America Astro Carnival.
Yeah, no, I remember that. Go watch that event if you ever get a chance. Pretty fun stuff, even if it's all in Spanish and Portuguese.
Yeah, and you know, some of us, if you speak Spanish, that's nice. You can understand what is going on, but it's a fun tournament nonetheless. Saw lots of people that we know.
So we got a Razor Overload deck versus Quicken.
Yep.
Tighnari Quicken. Both players pretty well and set up. I think, yeah, Raiden already has Burst, so Raiden has fulfilled her purpose and can go down. And at this point, it's just Xiangling Burst, Razor Burst, go in.
I think it's cool to see Ren playing one of their more favorite characters, because it is on in their name, the Lupercal. So
I don't know why, but I saw Dendro and I immediately thought of an onion.
Bro, you hungry? You looking for some onions?
No, I had spaghetti for lunch, dude. I'm full.
I mean, you can put some onions in spaghetti. I'm just saying.
No, I had some leftovers from yesterday, so no onions. I don't know if that was the best use of Tighnari Burst. I mean, it took out Raiden, but like it was a bit overkill, so losing a bit of value there. And now Yai can just burst next round, get full value.
Yep. Let's see if we even get to see the game in Spanish. Heck yeah.
See here. I wouldn't say anyone's particularly ahead. I mean, Ren's about to go in, yeah.
You know what's interesting? It's the Raiden Xiangling combo that's already very strong in itself, and then Razor being, as well as Razor just being a generally strong unit, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean the Razor, the Raiden and Xiangling core. Yeah, you basically choice of carry with that. I mean that's how we got RXN, which is just like we want to use Nahida as our carry. I think at least a funny benefit of Razor is that Electro Res is quite good for Raiden.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably how they got burst off so quickly and early in the game. Now they're about to punch really hard with each attack.
Electro Res is always such a funny card, because especially with like the advent of, I think I would say a lot of Electro units being hyper carries besides like Fischl is the exception. It's interesting.
It's a safe check in here to the Lotus. To be honest, if it was me, I would have just Xiangling done a Xiangling burst or Xiangling skill again, but this is fine. They can take out at least one character this round.
Yeah, there you go.
That's not gonna save the chicken.
Yeah, not quite.
Absolutely not gonna save the chicken.
Yeah, what's it called? Chicken getting swept up the board early is a little pain because Chicken is definitely an endgame unit, so
I don't know why Ren went for that because you don't have any follow-up at the moment. Like you equipped gamblers, you didn't even take the kill, so gamblers didn't proc. I really would have just Xiangling skilled again and just passed in Xiangling and forced them to waste dice taking Xiangling out. And then free swap the Razor next round, immediately burst and go in. Maybe they're scared of this is not actually that good for Mayumi. This is really good for Mayumi and bad for Ren because the summons will actually clean up.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Razor's gonna be really weak. Basically, needs a Lotus Crisp in order to like actually do a sweep next round. If it was just trading like skills instead, like you would have like Goba and Raiden skill. Because like between Raiden skill and Goba, it would have taken out one person. Now Raiden skill won't take out anyone.
Yeah.
So I guess the reason why for this play specifically is so that Razor doesn't get hurt by the summons as much. But
yeah, not by me.
I really think it would be a difference of like 1 damage here.
Really nice for Mayumi to get value out of Quicknet. That's one of the really important things for Yaimiko that people don't really realize.
Does she need it up to burst?
No, she does not. Miko can burst unconditionally, but stacking it just, it's more value.
I mean, like, Yaimi needs 1 more energy, so she's gonna skill again anyways before burst.
Yep, that's gonna bring it to 4, which will give it at least 1 proc at mid-round.
The only reason to use Quicknet here is if you don't intend to use Yai next round.
I think it's also just like, they had enough dice for it, why not? I do that sometimes when you've got really nothing else to play.
I don't think it was necessary. Oh no. Yeah, I feel like Ren just didn't have enough dice to like follow through. If they had like 1 or 2 more dice, they would have been able to sweep the entire team with gamblers. But unfortunately, it's not enough. Mayumi moving on with a victory for the next round.
Yep, that is the win, Victoria. Yep, we'll have the table up in just a moment. Yeah, I just need something from your VTuber side, but otherwise, let's see who else we have to look at. Very happy to see good amount of turnout from everyone. What is happening here? Wait, this game is still going? Oh, we gotta watch this. Oh my goodness. We got Pam versus Matt Mario, and it looks like DP versus Qiqi SC, and it is still rolling. My goodness. No, you're staying here. You're staying in the Fortress America with me. Too bad.
Oh my god. Oh, this is so cursed. I already look at the board and it's like, this is so cursed. Everyone has shields. Just need Attila and Jincho, and like the stalk course complete. Like Barbara probably like did a lot of healing before this.
Yep.
Qiqi is probably doing a lot of healing too. Like
it is absolutely. I think that's the funny part.
That's interesting. Why would you Liben without any dice?
Get rid of cards. Their hand is full. NA. Okay. You know, it really sucks that Qiqi can't really work so far with anyone who does infusions, because she's spamming normal attacks, right, to heal. But I tried out like Chonyun and Kandaka to try and make her on-demand freeze, but it just doesn't work like that, you know?
Really?
It's like, I think the core that you could realistically make is someone who does Hydro-coordinated attacks and then plus Chonyun. But at that point, you're just playing Xingqiu Chonyun and play something stronger.
Yeah, that's not. And the core itself is a bit dated. It's not bad, but a bit dated.
Phase. Okie dokie. We also got to see, I believe Miko Totem proc twice. So let's do. Oh, yep, there it goes. How the dice roll goes.
That is a lot of Dendro dice. That's a lot of Pyro dice.
Uh-oh.
What unfortunate luck.
That can't be good.
I mean, there are plenty of cards in hand to tune off, although I think you kind of want all these cards here.
Yeah.
Maybe you could tune off like General's Helm, and I mean, all the food is just ammo. Tune Strategize and General's Helm maybe. Ooh, tuning off Attila. That's I mean, Diana's already weak. You know, you kind of want to hold on to Xingqiu here. Thinking about it. They're thinking about it.
There we go. All right. Oh my goodness. Dude. Oh wow, there's the lethal on Tanita.
Okay. I still think between Qiqi and Yai, they can both output a fair amount of damage. And of course, Qiqi Burst doesn't completely heal team back up to full if necessary. It's really just who can outlast the other.
Yeah, getting down Tanita, especially in this deck, and she doesn't have any seeds present on Matt's side of the board, it is a problem. Whoa, but Adeptus Miko and Gamblers!
This isn't good.
That's not good.
You even got a quicken proc out of that, so you could literally just normal attack, and that would do more damage than than
I'm
doing
surprised.
heal.
Oh, you know what? Matt didn't play pizza to get live in it. Interesting. And I haven't lost yet value. Oh my goodness.
Do it again next round. I'll
I'll
freaking do it again.
I'll do it again. Let's see what is happening on their side. Oh wow, the Sumeru City's also proccing. That's a ridiculous value. Wait.
Oh no, Adeptus Burst? No way.
Oh my goodness.
They don't have the dice, or well, they do, but like, what? Why would you Adeptus Burst here? Burst twice?
Oh,
okay.
they full totem stack. That's scary.
Like they could go in, but you know, you could also save 4 dice and do it next round instead.
Yeah, they're planning to hold it. Oh, this is not something I have considered yet. The fact that if your totem, you know, when you stack it all the way up, you can actually get both value at a quicken. Because summons, you know, usually only hit once, but since Miko says twice, you get to use up all your quicken, which I think that's a valuable thing you can have.
It's fairly good, yeah. Also, did you see the Qiqi talent?
Oh wait, did they have Qiqi talent? No way.
Yes, they drew Qiqi talent. This is crazy.
The heat is coming back.
What is it doing in there? Are you gonna revive Barbara just to like flex? That would be the ultimate flex. I think the game is over, but like just revive Nahida just to flex, you know?
Yeah. I think you probably need to yeah. Oh, they're gonna adapt this. They're thinking about it.
Like, but no, you gotta go for the Qiqi revive BM. Like It's optimal. It's
It is
optimal.
optimal.
It's optimal. I've never seen it on stream. Come on.
Dice brick. Let's go.
Show us the Qiqi talent. Like,
looks like Pam is counting.
I'm pretty sure they have enough dice to do it too. That's the thing.
They do. How much is this gonna do right now? Xingqiu's got Rain Screen, Lotus, plus Tenacity. What is that? Shreds away the Tenacity shield.
It breaks shield and then does any good hit will finish off here. So you could go to Qiqi and use Qiqi burst with talent.
I think one of the things, and it's too bad because we had to drop in this mid match. I am very curious if Xingqiu, or Matt I should say, is running Aquila Favonia, because the version of DP that I tried out.
They do.
They do?
They do. They tuned it off.
No!
They tuned it off while Diona was at 2 HP.
Sometimes it might be, of course. There's a lot of food in hand, though, so that might have been the consideration instead. No,
Oh,
you're gonna heavy
they're not
strike
gonna
Yai.
meme. No, they're not gonna meme.
Pev, trust. Do the funny.
No, do the funny.
It's okay, heavy strike is pretty funny, too.
Oh my god. Well, heavy strike is optimal. It's not that it's funny.
Yup, there it is.
Okay, no trolling today, just hard damage.
GG's. I think at the end they had double Sumeru, or is that double Varanara? Looks like
that was double Sumeru, double Varanara.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Our names are swapped. Uh-oh.
Yes, guys, I am Kojo.
Yeah, and I'm Torin. You know what I really want, Torin? You know what? I really want some Whataburger.
You're saying it wrong. It's Whataburger.
Whataburger.
No, it's Whataburger. You're saying
Did they make it out of water?
No, that's why you're saying it wrong. It's Whataburger.
Looks like, I think... Yeah, we're at the tail end. It looks like most matches have been completed. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, while we're waiting, yeah, we are back in here. No, maybe... I don't know, we could look at replays, we could also talk about random stuff. How are you doing, Thorn?
I'm alright. You know, I went out with friends yesterday.
Nice.
Went to a nice Italian place, got spaghetti, I'm a basic bitch like that, and had leftovers at lunch today, so...
I haven't had decent Italian food in a long time, mostly because there isn't good ones out here.
Dude, the customer service was so nice. They like, well, we didn't have a reservation, so we're waiting for like an hour, and they freaking brought out croquet ravioli for everyone that was waiting, and it was so good.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Let me check how many matches are actually left. Let's we can look at bracket to see who we are seeing today, because we have a good amount of people in the stream room, which makes me very happy. So let's do that. This
is round one.
No, I know. So. I want to give people a look at who is coming today, though. So.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Oh, the elusive buy. No way.
Ain't no way. Imagine if it was your first tournament and you get the buy.
That's happened to some people.
Yeah.
It's so truly awkward. They ping tournament stuff and it's like, who is buy? They don't have a UID.
Buy is so good. Buy wins every match and always tops.
See, now the secret is that Bai is the ultimate stall player. They actually tie everything.
Well, no, like they're so nice. They win and then they say, no, it's not enough for me. I'm gonna go get a perfect record and my opponent wins too.
Yeah. We got all the W's from the first round. That's nice.
Just some you know, no names out here today. A lot of longtime players. Some people here have been to majors, you know, and going to majors is not necessary to be a good player, you know, because not everyone can make majors, but a lot of skilled people here today. Couple of new faces I see. It's not it's not an insanely big weekly today, so just a lot of familiar faces for the most part. Just comfy, cozy locals.
Yeah. Good to see a good amount of players from Latin America joining us today, which is nice.
Well, I think our Latin America scene has just quietly been, you know,
Mhm.
participating in the background
Yeah,
for since
effectively.
the inception of the server, I think.
Yeah.
Does Latin America play on like any servers?
Yes, because that would be approximately the closest region. So.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like Oceania. They have to play on Asia server.
Yeah. I think I'll go ask if anyone feels like wanting to do a replay for us, but
Do we have the time?
yeah, we should. There's 2 matches still going underway, and I think one of them is death penalty. So
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
like yeah. Looking at the deck list dump, is there anything that sticks out to you inside the deck list dump? I think. Let's see how many. What's the pick rate of Shenhe?
Pick rate of Shenhe? I mean, Shenhe SC is a pretty popular deck. That's the deck.
Oh, it's 31%. Okay, it's better than 50. It's better than 50.
Yeah, no, Shenhe SC, very popular deck.
Mhm.
I think Jibu just being an outlier with very old school at this point, Shenmue.
Who else? What is nice to see is that Mona is holding a 20%. Mona and Nahida are both holding. Oh wait, actually, Mona, Nahida, and the Shogun are holding a 20% pick rate, which is.
Yeah, it's all Shenhe SC, you know, NEC, RXN, like all the popular decks. I guess Agent EC not really making a big appearance today.
Yeah, Agent's holding just a two people pick rate. It's the thing about Agent is that it's Agent EC is that it's definitely harder to play, I would say.
Yeah, and it definitely thrives more like where the games go long as opposed to game going fast. And he does better if the games will be over quickly because she's not good at stalling, but she does output a lot of good damage.
Yeah, yeah. When you have to fight people with NEC, it takes them a bit to kind of deal with it because of how, you know, with NEC you have to do a lot of math to make sure you're not like messing up what you're doing.
Yeah, it's just a lot of these top decks, you know, they require proper execution and good game knowledge. Goes without saying. I think at the moment, Monocly and Bin, I think are just kind of not as popular technically, even though they're really good decks. Like just people don't feel like playing them, you know.
Specifically Bin, I think people don't want to play. People are tired of Bin.
Deck's good, unfortunately.
It's so good, but like, man, I don't want to play this.
Just gotta, you know, take it as it is. These things happen, you know. Like the deck doesn't need to be popular to be good.
Yeah, it is actually kind of interesting to me because usually people want to play the strongest thing, but with Bin there seems to be kind of a handshake agreement. It's just like, yeah, I don't want to play.
Bin mirrors. It's like I'm not even gonna use Barbara because that gives my opponent an advantage.
No, yeah, some of the bin mirrors when I play, it's like, oh, it's just start Ito, whack, whack, whack. I'm like, what's happening?
No. It's start Ito, whack, whack, whack. I'm gonna switch to Noelle to surprise you and win.
Actually, let's see if I can pull up the stats for everyone to take a look at, so we can all get the idea of what we're dealing with today. Oops, there we go. Man, even Clea is a 2 pick rate. That's unfortunate.
I think Monoclea is like very much a front-loaded deck. Also, so if you're like your initial draws and your dice aren't good, you're very behind. Definitely not good in the late game as well because even with Agent, you kind of need to punch a couple holes, let Agent mop up. That's kind of why Agent EC.
Yep.
Start off with Oceanid, start off with Fischl, let them do their thing before ending on Agent.
Yeah. There would be one more Clee, but I dropped it, so we can have stream today.
Yeah, it looks like it's Shenhe SC day, you know.
It could be. It could be worse. It could be worse. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's maybe I spared myself. I just realized I don't like fighting Shenhe. You see? or SC.
I think Jenna SC is like, I think it's in like the same category as like EC decks. It does focuses on spread damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all that piercing really comes through. Here we go. This is the statistics for today's character breakdown.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. What's the Mona is being used in? Is it just like EC cores?
The Mona. Let's see what Mona is being used in. One of the characters missing is Qiqi. I'll add that because Qiqi's a one-off, so she didn't get slighted in.
Oh, that was the one Qiqi deck we just saw.
That's the one Qiqi deck.
Ain't no way.
Mona is sitting inside Leo Justice's coveted Eula Freeze. We got an NEC from Slatunic. Another NEC from Mistake. Oyaso is playing Hydro Ningguang. Oh boy. And Mira is playing Mona Venti Kaching. So you got Mona Venti's a decent combo, I would say.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's not an oppressive amount of NECs, so that's nice.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Anything else interesting standing out? Tighnari holding strong is definitely nice to see because he is with the advent of Quicken and not even like weapon engine Quicken, like it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Anything else that stands out to you in these stat charts?
No Kali.
I think it's a very small, right? Because it's only a one character difference, but Miko taking it over Fischl this time is interesting. Because a lot of people say Fischl is way better than Miko.
Well, Yai has a better, I think, better summon. Better summon economy than Fischl. Fischl's only 2 rounds. Yai is like 3. Also, you can stack it for make it last really long. That's if you don't care about the initial damage. For like FTK setups, like with Kali Fischl, they had a new FTK setup now with the release of King's Squire and Joyous Celebration. That you do care because the initial 1 damage from Fischl, you need that to proc reactions. So decks that like reactions like up front wants Fischl. Otherwise, if you want more like summon based action economy, you're gonna go with Yai. Fischl also has like a good burst, but it's 3 costs. Like if you don't need big body burst like that, you can go with Yai Miko's burst.
Yeah, it is. Fischl's burst is definitely a great fallback, but you know, unless you have had the time to kind of set energy in Lee Su, Calx Arts, get a second summon in, you know, it's gonna be a little hard to push it out. Round 2 is starting, so wonderful. The nice thing about Fischl is, like, you know, I think something I talked about with Rept is that it's a set it and forget it. You know, you put your summon out, and then you can just kind of forget it exists.
Yeah, no. Less concern about what you hit. It's just as long as it's out there.
Yeah. All right. Next round is underway. People are queuing into their stuff. I will be kind of just chilling. Oh, I think I already found a match. We got BitPie Studios versus Sankyo. Another one of Sankyo is another one of the Latin America players, and also a longtime player just in general. So good to see, and also BitPie Studios joining in again. So yeah, let's slide over in just a moment. Yep. I'll get the nameplates in just a second. There we go, and the dice roll starting. You'll be surprised who the characters are.
Didn't you just tell me?
No, I said their names.
Oh. Hu Tao versus Cube Quicken ? With Elegy? What?
Oh my goodness.
Am I saying this right?
This
yeah. Hu Tao Overload. But...
You are indeed seeing this right. What's it called?
I'll
pull up the deck list in just a moment. How about
that? This is Cube Quicken, but Cube is like a hyper carry character. So once you set off the skill, like you can't stop it. Nothing stops it other than
this is actually BitPie's one of their favorites. They love playing Cube Tagnari Nahida. They even just made a video on it. On Sankyo's side, definitely cooking is Liyue double Pyro plus Beto is crazy. I think, which one do you want to look at first? I think we'll look at BitPie for now.
Wait. How did they get burst up on Beto already, huh? Did they miss a step?
I think they probably NA'd like 3 times because they had NSC.
Oh, that's so scuffed. What is going on?
Oops, that's not it.
Wait, there was no Lee Su, you just NA 3 times?
Yeah, I just NA 3 times. They probably there could have been a actually no, there was no Wave Strider, huh? That's crazy. Hold on one moment.
So then what did Nahida do? Just 5 cost Liben? But Liben only has 2.
Looks like they could have 3-3'd because Sankyo stayed on.
No. If they 3-3, they'd have 2 energy. They only have 1 energy, so they 5
That
costed.
means they 5'd Liben. What is happening? That's crazy.
Oh my God. Already set up. Oh, immediately. You could just go to Beyond honestly, and just start slowing in.
Take a look. Here is BitPie Studios deck. What do we have here?
That damage reduction coming into play here. Remember that Beto has -1 damage reduction, as well as +1 electro damage on each normal attack. I think Nahida's about to go down. As far as setup concerned, I think they'll probably have to go to Tainari in order to apply Dendro, but once Dendro is applied, you go to Cube, click skill, and game does the rest for you. You don't need to do anything.
Yeah, pretty much. You probably actually ended their round. Oh man, already taking a kill. It'll be interesting. It looks like they're thinking about ramping to Liven, but you could tune for Lithic. You have Stone and Contracts. Looks like they want to draw.
You want Liven to go off right now to keep up with your opponent's ramp.
Yep.
It does feel a bit wasted that you just Beto burst and you didn't do anything with it.
Good dice roll. Good dice roll. There you go. Oh my god. Cards are flying all over the place. Elegy, the end is in hand.
What does Elegy do for Tainari here? Not getting good value out of Nahida. Skilled twice without proccing any seeds. Go 3 times technically without any seeds proccing, so probably just waiting for the cube setup now. At this point, if they have a fast swap, they can just go in, and I think everyone will go down. But if the thing is like if they give a free swap, oh yeah, this is risky. They're just gonna 5 cost cube.
Yeah,
and,
most definitely.
Everything goes down in 2 hits.
Yep. Oh, I haven't lost yet.
You're gonna burst?
Lightning Lockdown is not a terrible option because since they're gonna be Sankyo is gonna be holding advantage of gamblers, you know, locking them into Yanfei isn't a terrible thing. Of course, we can see on Sankyo's side that they have quite the number of things they can do.
Cube's gonna go down. Cube's gonna go down. Like they don't need to switch. I don't know why they didn't just click rock paper scissors.
Rock paper scissors would, I mean, it'd be a waste of dice. You'd spend 5 dice and then you die immediately. Lightning Lockdown 3 cost, then you reduce their swap cost. That's not bad. Because now they're on Tagnari, and Tagnari is full health, so Yanfei's not going to be finishing him off unless she does 2 NAs.
Yanfei has burst ready.
I think it was the right play because right now BitPie is out of danger. So
nature of cube decks. If cube go down, your deck's over. I think cube is effectively out of this game. All it takes is 1 good hit. And cube will not put up any resistance.
There you go. Burst comes up. Kaboom. You can woven into NA, I think, right?
Tainari needs to get Elegy.
Elegy is interesting. I actually this is a knowledge check. Knowledge check for Elegy.
Is not good. This is not good for Sankyo. Or BitPie, sorry. Not good for BitPie.
Okay.
But what happened? Albedo bursted and suddenly Yanfei cleared the whole board.
Yep.
Did I just watch that?
Yes, you did.
I'm so confused. So what was BitPie doing in Nihida for so long? Like,
I mean, I think they knew they were probably going to lose their characters quick, so they just wanted to get the seeds out and kind of do what you can, basically. It's not.
There were 3 skills, so and like the seeds were already applied after the first one.
I can agree with that. The thing with like when you're playing like something similar to this would be weapon quicken, except you know you don't have to hyper carry on cube, is that you do kind of just like mash, you just kind of mash Nahida until she dies. Let's take a look. Get to showcase this yet. Wow, oh goodness.
The one Hu Tao in the whole tournament.
Yeah, it is a little sealed, unfortunately, with the such high level of damage coming from Sankyo's side. Oh, they're dropping in Lithic. Still
they don't need to kill. They just normal attack twice and
Yep.
it's over.
Let's swap over to their side. Playing it a little safe, because they could be worried about something, but I don't know.
Well, there we go.
Yep.
Hu Tao goes in with the Lithic. Tech choices I never thought I'd see.
Lithic, Liyue specific cards, and for Lithic, you know, people have been calling it Liyue engine. It's interesting because I don't know, it can do something. People have been experimenting with it a lot.
Good for defensive decks, except the fact that hero users that want to be defensive, you'd rather be able to apply a shield elsewhere and equip Vortex. So you get the benefits from Vortex that have a shield, but all this Lithic does is provide a shield. So if your character doesn't benefit from having a shield specifically, all it is like three shield for 3 cost, which I don't know if that's really worth it necessarily.
I think the over like the biggest benefit is that if you can get it consistently like early, because then you're always taking 3 less damage per turn. Like that's a lot.
Yes, but you could also just put down General's Helm and get more value every round instead.
Yeah, that's fair. Sliding in, we have Lyric versus.
I'm not sold on Lithic. What is this?
Lyric's cooking, bruh.
What is this?
He's cooking.
I'm so lost. What? Hold on, is that Sarah Shenhe SC, but with Sarah and Diona?
Yes, sir. There we go. Looks like Lyric's actually taking the lead, knocking out Raiden and Shenhe. Thankfully, it seems to be Raiden was able to get a burst up. Shenhe has her quills. But this is a tough position, honestly.
No, all Kometa does is skill burst, game's over. Literally skill burst, game's over. I don't think Lyric has any follow-up here. They're just gonna play Vanarana and pass. Skill.
There you go.
Then Lyric switches, plays Pizza or Vanarana, probably both, then passes, the Kometa bursts, and the game ends.
Oh, not like this.
Game ends.
That's a shame I dropped him like that.
The game ends, Kojo.
Oh, they have a woven too. Oh no.
Oh no. I don't think they even needed the woven. They just wanted to use res. But thing is that even without even without the cryo res, like the Raiden skill would have finished Diona. So
I think
a bit
overall
of
it's
a
a
checkmate.
interesting deck because the amount of boosts you get from you get Crow Feathers, so all your skill and bursts +1, and then Shenhe increases your cryo damage plus physical damage. That actually put your damage at a pretty reasonable number.
Just a pretty textbook Chongyun anchor.
I am surprised to see this one. Let's drop into this one here. It is a double Fatui deck. Not seen those in a while.
Is it using Child?
No, it's not, surprisingly enough. Get over here. It's using Xiangling.
Wait a minute. Hold on. This is Fatawi, but with Xiangling instead of
Yup.
Hutao.
Yep.
I mean, it's not a foreign concept. Like you're using a summon core paired with agent at the end of the day. Except this summon core doesn't do much. Just piercing. It just hits for 3 end phase per summon. Well, one of the summons will do 3, and the other one does 1 or 2. It's more single target oriented as opposed to piercing damage oriented.
Yeah.
Lacks the damage that EC and SC cores will, but it's very good at focus fire because it can do like 5 damage to a single character in a phase, which cannot be ignored. I mean, it's probably when Nahida went down so fast, but I think spread damage is going to put out a little bit more damage. Oh, look at that! Got fridged. Really, Dendro stays?
A little late.
Dendro stays after you fridge?
Yeah, it's a strange interaction, so it'll consume one element first before the other one goes. I actually was reading this yesterday. I was looking at the GITCG strange mechanics guide. Yeah, fridge is a weird concept. It'd be crazy. It'd be very overpowered if it procced both. I'm just saying. If it wants to change that.
Do we have Padme's POV? I want to see it burst.
We might.
Do they have Qiqi burst? Come on, I want to know.
Let me think. No, I think they dipped out for a second. Okay.
Like this is fine. Like you have all this dice. Your opponent is like not able to retaliate if you Qiqi burst here. Like show me the sauce.
Oh wow!
Wait a minute. Hold up.
That's a skill into Xiangling Pyronado, and that takes out Qiqi.
Hold up. Pavmi might be in a bit of trouble here. They need to take out Cryosis and Mage now, or they're gonna burst and the game ends.
Yeah, absolutely. At least 2 stacks. At least 2 stacks on Sitchin Flies. That'll grant you 2 shield. So, that's scary.
Well, it would be a total of 3 shield, and it'll hit for 5.
Yep. Oh, Gambler's rolling in.
Gambler's burst into normal attack. I think that would be enough. Well,
yeah.
you don't even need the normal attack. Your opponent takes an action and game ends.
Yep. Yeah, this is unfortunately actually the end technically. Yeah, Les is like, come on, man.
No food, no Lotus. If they had burst, they might have been able to take it. But,
you know what would have helped if they played Lee Su before their turn, but that's unfortunate. Yeah, they saw
not
it.
a foresight you need. Way too big brain.
GG, that was close. That was really close. Alright, well, that is the end of that round. Anything else we have out here? There's a stall end game. You wanna watch that?
Sure. What do we got?
We got Matt Mario versus Tanita. A moment while I get it set up. I think it's heading towards one side of the wards.
What is this? This is a mirror match.
No, it's a Kaya.
It's a freeze mirror.
Yes.
And it's both stall.
Yes.
The stall freeze mirror.
Oh, they got the fast swap.
Oh no. Barbara burst, go! Go! Barbara burst.
Yeah, you need that. Actually, Xingqiu
Barbara burst, show me the goods. Show me the sauce.
Yeah, I think Matt is definitely holding the advantage right now. They have Aquila Pavonia plus Diamond Talent. It's looking pretty nice on their side, but like you said, if they burst, it's gonna be a bit of a problem.
Well, I think Matt Mario is pretty ahead right now. The burst will only prolong the game for a couple more rounds, I think. Not the most value Barbara burst. Nah, yeah, that was... You could have achieved the same thing with like 2 pieces of food on... 2 pieces of food or like a cathedral. Probably would have been better to hold on to that. Maybe they didn't have any food and they're kind of like forced to do this.
Yeah. I think at present, what are you doing here? Thinking about a Hydro Res. Nope. Oh, maybe they will. No tenacity. Oh, you know what? I wonder if they already spent their... Or maybe they molded the courtyard. Because they just did a double weapon plus artifact, but no courtyard to kind of stave off that cost.
Yeah, no, I think... Well, I mean, Tentia is pretty behind. They don't have any setup on their board right now. Matt Mario's gonna win. Eventually. Stall mirrors.
I mean, hey, sometimes you gotta learn. I think learning like stuff like DP is pretty valuable because, you know, people have a hard time playing around stall. Especially if you're playing a very high roll like aggro deck like like Monocly. Like you're actually gonna struggle a little bit fighting this. Let me take a look at Tanita's side.
Alright, you want to take bets on how many rounds we've got left in this matchup?
I'll make it. Oh wow.
Guessing like 5 more.
This is what Tanita's deck looks like. Like, oh wow, they're running Barbara Talent instead of Kaya Talent. That's pretty interesting.
Does Barbara Talent even do? I think
Barbara,
it lets you get
after you burst, you get to your dice per swap is -1.
As long as Melody Loop is up, if I recall.
I'm sorry?
Huh?
I didn't quite hear that.
I said Barbara Talent, as long as Melody Loop is up, you get -1 dice cost for swaps.
What else is interesting in this deck? Mod-Res is... I think it makes sense, right? Because, you know, as much as it's a stall deck, you have... With Kaya specifically, you have enough pressure to actually land some kills. I think the biggest thing I would say in this, if you're playing a Kaya variant of stall, I would really want Aquila, because both Xingqiu and Kaya can benefit from that.
Yeah, no, they can.
Yeah, but maybe they didn't really feel like it. Can also.
All right, Barbara's gonna go to 5 health, then go back up to 10 health after some food and cathedrals and, you know, everything else.
If they have it in hand, yeah.
Well, it's time to watch 2 pieces of ice try to melt each other.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what? You can change the stream title to watching ice melt. It's like the
No,
paint
no, no,
dry
no, no,
watching streams.
that's far too generous. This is like watching ice melt when it's like 33 degrees. This is like 1 degree Celsius for you, international focus. There's a 1 degree difference between freezing and not freezing, and we're watching it melt in those conditions.
I see. Got Matt's deck ready to showcase it right here. Here you go. But I think Matt runs courier. Yeah, he does. Oh, that's interesting. In case of emergency, they also run Ancient Helm, which is kind of surprising to me.
I mean, if you need 3 copies of something, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah. I think it's like so people, even after Tenacity came out in 3.7, people still would run Ancient Helm kind of as a backup because they really wanted that 2 shield reduction. Because I mean, it's overall pretty useful. 10 dice turn on both sides. Tenacity comes out. Are they a face tank with Barbara? No way.
What else have they got?
That's true. Yeah, Xingqiu is in a bad position, so get out of dodge as fast as possible.
I think Tantia is either very unlucky with their draws or they played all their food and healing already.
Pat made a good comment. Alcohol lover versus alcohol hater. True.
Oh no. Oh no.
Interesting. They're actually not going to swap off Xingqiu, but that is maybe they predict that like realistically it doesn't matter because they could now they can push Barbara, get 1 extra dice. And even get a skill off if they wanted to.
What do you do here? Like, what does Tantia do?
Looks like they're gonna fast swap Barbara's skill. I think that seems to be maybe normal attack, but that's kind of.
I think at this point, Barbara Burst would be value.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they don't really have. I don't think they have energy cards. Let me check one more time. Yeah, no, nothing to refuel energy.
Oh, okay. They have Lisa enough there. Well, can Barbara normal attack?
Yeah. Oh, Sumeru City? No way.
Sumeru City into Barbara skill again?
Can it work? It's 3 cards, 2 dice. Does it proc? Yes, it does.
Yes.
I don't know. I feel
Barbara
like
normal attack with rain swords. That's very cursed.
I think I feel like they might take out. Wait a minute.
They can burst now. They can burst now.
Yeah, they're probably gonna take Barbara. Or wait. They might take out Barbara this turn unless you're right. If Tanita has a woven, then oh no.
No, you can burst because it's Sumeru City, right? Or is it once per round?
They procced it already. It's once per round.
They have to burst or the game ends.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, can you imagine? Are you ready to be here for 20 more minutes if they burst?
This might be the very last match still being played in the entire round.
We can check. Hold on, let's check round 2. Sportsunic got a bye, very lucky. Oh wow, it's the last match. They sacked Xingqiu, which, as much as I understand it, definitely when you're playing Stole and you have Barbara in your comp, don't save Barbara for endgame unless she has a catalyst. Which even then it's a bit of a pain. Yep, there it is. GG's. Congrats to Matt Mario for taking the W.
The stall player who didn't lose their carry.
It's hard. You know, as I decided I felt like playing DP for a while, for like the past 2 weeks. There's a lot you can learn from playing the deck. But yeah, I think
No,
yes.
No.
No, okay. Alright, anyway, yeah, we've been talking for quite a bit though, and the rounds are finishing up, so we're gonna take a quick break while the next round gets set up, so we'll be right back.
Okay, BRB guys.
Well,
We are back, everyone.
We got Jiwoo versus Mayumi. Good to see a lot of getting to see both sides of the screen over here. There you go.
Good old double NMO versus Quicken.
Who do you think holds the advantage in this set?
Quicken. Unless Shenmue gets the swirl cheese off.
I could definitely agree with that. You know, Quicken does so much upfront damage, especially with this setup here, and you know, Shenhe double Animo is gonna struggle a little bit. I think with this deck, unless you are pushing them towards Miko, you actually aren't that scared about getting moved around by Sucrose.
That juicy damage. You gotta count the number of like swirls that get buffed here.
Yeah.
Those are what really matters. Quicken technically got a free reaction, so.
Here we go, dice roll going in. I don't think anything was too different this time. I think the one thing is that, of course, Sucrose, like I said earlier, is able to push Tighnari to chicken, which is not the best thing, but you know, you do what you can do.
At this point, I think you just stay on Sucrose. Like, yeah, the chicken's forced to. Ooh, what's this? Dendro-Res. That's gonna hurt. Now you don't want to stay on Sucrose anymore.
Look at their decks. I actually do wonder if anything has changed with Shenhe double Animo at this time.
I mean, it's a pretty old deck. Nothing's changed that would buff them.
Yeah, unlikely.
They never used weapons. They only use gamblers for artifacts. Everything else is just damage, healing, but mostly damage.
Right now, Sucrose pushes over to Miko. Chicken's kind of sitting in a tough spot, but
well, yeah, I can't kill Sucrose here. Well, actually, with the Quicken stack, and Dendro-Res, no, there's no reaction to do here.
Yeah, there's no reaction. Fortunately, it is close. To you are right. Kind of thinking it now. Not sure what they might. Not sure what move they want to pull through next.
I mean, they do have changing shifts, so they could free swap to Tighnari, or they could just slow swap to stall out some dice.
It looks like they might hold out, but I don't know. I think that's how much dice did you have? That's actually kind of painful because, you know, as much as they don't have Icy Quill at the moment, skill burst, that's both valid options, and it's not gonna feel great since you crowd inflicted at present.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good.
Let's pop over to Chiwu's side. Looks like they ate a Tandoori earlier.
Yeah, they did.
It's actually great to see Tandoori happen, because Tandoori, we were very, very, very scared of that card, and then it kind of just fell off because... Oh, interesting. Looks like they're gonna go for a Shenhe skill.
I mean, sure, Shenhe's at full health, so why not? Shenhe skill, burst next round.
I also really want to hold down turn prio. Maybe they're scared of Miko burst.
Well, the burst wouldn't like do anything super scary.
Yeah, that's my opinion too in this scenario. Like, I don't think burst is scary since Shenhe has full health, and you know, you get you get turn priority next just to burst, and then, you know, Shenhe can die at that rate. Ooh. Maybe thinking a chicken skill? I think that's a decent play.
No, there are full stacks already.
Yeah, I mean, if they could be at full stacks, the thing is, no energy, so.
Full stacks, not enough energy, so that's unfortunate.
Ooh, Tune Adeptus is, I don't know, I think I wanted to save that. I would tune like Quick Knit.
Well, this refreshes Quicken stacks though, so
yeah, it does.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah, it's once again Miko Totem kind of showing what it can do, because right now it'll deal a Quicken enhanced, right, and then also refresh Quicken plus the Quicken damage. So Totem coming down does what? Right now it does 2 plus Quicken's 1, right? Oh wait! Oh, that's huge! I think Shenhe is cooked.
You really lucked out with the getting a Dendrodice on that.
Yeah. Covenant high roll, no way. G-Boot's like, oh, not like this. Yeah, no, that's Shenhe. That's Shenhe out of the game. Dang, not bad. I think Shenhe was able to skill, right? So it's not completely lost, because having quills, 3 quills is enough to outlast, I think, these 2 characters, but losing Shenhe is pain. So yeah, actually we can check on G-Boot's thinking right now.
I think G-Boot wasn't expecting the Dendro res.
Yeah, it's one of the it's kind of one of the tricky parts, and especially you don't suspect it too much with the summon field so empty, right?
Yeah.
But that's, I mean, that's the tricks of the trades. The young man, she can do that stuff to you. Now rolling into the next round. G-Boot's calculating what they could possibly do here. If they skill, Chicken's gone, but who they push to? Miko, which is then a burst, which is... Since Mayumi no longer has Adeptus, it's less threatening, but it still could be a problem nonetheless. Yeah, they're gonna go for it though.
This is the last round.
Mm-hmm.
I think you do burst here. But you want some healing. Yep, Lotus Crisp should do it.
Yeah, Lotus Crisp would be enough to kind of hold Mayumi in this game. Okay. Thinking about that Lotus. There you go. I think they're gonna bring it down. Here it comes. Nothing lasts forever. I think it's kind of actually not really. Since Mayumi did Lotus, technically you couldn't get a free slot to Tignari, but I think it's still fine regardless.
Oh no. Shao will take out yeah, here.
Does he 3 damage plus Lotus plus it does. Doesn't Zhao only do 3? Or does he do 4? Because it's 3 or 4.
Zhao's gonna burst.
Oh, I see what you mean. Cool. That's only one I haven't lost yet though, so you have to. I haven't lost. You have to skill. I haven't lost yet, which you might play now early, so.
Probably needs the dice though, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't think the quills will actually be making a huge impact here because you'll only be able to use them one at a time, and then once you're down to only one character, they won't apply.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the thing. I was a little worried because I think, you know, if for whatever reason Miko had two cryo applications, like one right here, and then she had a second one, then there would be a problem. Looks like G opts to NA. I feel like they could have taken out some cards in their hand. They had Live In, Send Off. Send Off is a little polarizing because if for whatever reason Miko or Tagnari summon something, that's your end, then you feel pain.
Mayumi's forced to pass on 3, unfortunately. The Lotus is actually biting them here.
Yeah, a little bit. It would be interesting. Take a quick look at G-Boot's dice. They do have rainbow dice, so if Mayumi attacks right now and then G-Boot can fish for something with Live In, that could be what takes you out, takes you to victory in this scenario.
You pass. You pass here as Mayumi. G-Boot will be forced to play Live In because they don't have. It's not worth tuning. They only have 3 dice.
Yeah. Oh, they might tune the Sealy.
No, you hold on to Sealy and pass.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing else you can do.
15 seconds on the clock.
It really sucks, but like
It does.
the plays just didn't come together.
Leo says, clicking math is hard. It is hard. Oh, there you go. At least they, it is a good thing that they passed. It's a shame they couldn't get anything. I don't know. Actually, no. Throwing out Sealy is stupid, but considering one more option on G-Boot's side, it looks like the one we're looking at right now. Oh?
Whoa.
They changed their game plan.
Whoa, bro, chill.
Here it comes. Swap back real quick. Here it comes. Yeah, decided to went for the burst.
No, this is playing right into Mayumi's hands. If they draw another Lotus, it's over.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's see who's gonna take it.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate draw. That's not great. Full reroll, yep. Hopefully Dendro? I got some of them. Alright, here we go. Ooh, Jibu got gambled a little too late too. At least a tuning fodder. There you go, there goes the mine. I think what do we got here? I think the end game we're looking for is normal attack, but Jibu takes it. GG's.
Yeah, that's game. I feel like Mayumi had that really good play, but then playing the Lotus on Yai, it was actually what decided the game there, unfortunately.
And it's definitely logical to like play Lotus because like you think about it, it's like okay.
Well, okay, if Yai was like 2 health, Lotus would have been fine.
Yeah.
But Yai was 3 health, so she lived on like she would have lived on 1. So, what can you do?
Yeah, it is, like, the thing is, like, I think you get worried about, since, like I mentioned earlier, when you have Shenhe Quills, or Icy Quills, like, it's very scary, because, you know, like, let's say something, you know, obviously it's not something that actually can happen, but, with the endgame scenario, but it takes only 2 hits, with a Swirl to knock out Tagnari permanently, so you just get a double kill and then you cry.
Yeah.
I'll take a look if anyone. Ooh, it looks like Attila is sparring with Sean. We could look at that. Anyone don't want to replay.
Oh, my VTube studios just crashed.
Oh, rip. Rip. No, it's alright. Come back. What happened?
Hold on.
It's okay. He went to get food. I'm hungry.
No, 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 no.
Will he get milk and never come back? I'm just kidding. There, whoa, whoa! You slid in. There was an animation. Hey, there you are. Thanks, VTube Studio for doing my live editing.
Yeah.
Might not get any replay. Oh, Lyric wants to get a replay. Got it.
Sure.
I will queue up Lyric in just a moment. Let's up to that. There you go. All right, Lyric versus Leo. That is. I need some Diana propaganda. I mean, I'm happy to see it. I definitely do want to see.
It's Eula Freeze.
Yep, Leo Justice's Eula Freeze. I mean, I'm down to see some Diana propaganda from Lyric. So.
Double Vanarana with no dice to put into it. Oh, they did have dice. Okay, it just didn't show up. Okay. Eula Freeze though, man. Like Eula SC I can understand, but Eula Freeze,
Eula Freeze. Eula Freeze is actually alright. I specifically did fight the Kazuha version versus Coconut, and that was definitely a bit of a difficult matchup, honestly. See, right now, Shenhe, or not Shenhe, I'm sorry. Sarah did her skill earlier. Shenhe's got the quill stacks, but Leo comes down with the freeze, so Shenhe's unable to move at this point. All crow feathers have been spent, and Lyric plays double Golden House into bow. That is significant value, because now they got 5 dice to play with and a sack bow.
That hurts really bad, Leo.
Yeah.
Losing Shenhe burst like that.
Yeah.
It is a hard counter. SC is more vulnerable to send off than EC is.
Wait, am I crazy? Where did the shield? Oh wait, no. Okay, I'm crazy. I thought Crystallize came down. Like, why is there a shield points, Diana?
No, that's from Diona.
Yeah. Oh, Gamblers and Tenacity. Yikes. That's scary. Actually, if we can open up on this side. See what potential things Leo will have to counter with. There we go. Here is the Eula Freeze.
Pretty standard stuff. I think the Mona's there for Mondstadt Resonance, but Fast Off is always solid.
Yeah, all this makes a lot of sense, and you're right. Mondstadt Res is very logical. One of the one-offs as well. There you go.
Well, here comes the second Shenhe burst.
And on Lyric side, I am actually very curious to see what is in here. Shenhe stuck in the icicle again. Man, she can't catch a break.
Running King Squire and Unseen Razor. That's interesting tech.
That's quite good. In fact, I think they looks like they actually just did it there. And there's the SC proc going across the board. Leo Shenhe is in danger actually. There you go. And Mona's gone. Oh, whoa. And the Gamblers procs too, so now Lyric has can do another thing. Yep, take out the burst. My goodness. That did 3 damage. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Cleanse 2 comes down. I don't know, I mean technically it's a cleanse, but now Diana isn't really in any threat range to be frozen, since no more Hydra application is going to be on field.
I think Leo is in a tough spot here.
It is. after losing Mona and Shenhe now is at 1 HP, it literally could take a Sara skill to close the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Ice type Vortex. -4. Now, that I would be a little worried. You know, set up shield is definitely the move because Yua has Grimheart active on her side, so she's gonna do a significant amount of damage. Another Ice type Vortex. Oh wow, yeah, she's gone. Yeah, there you go. Sara skill should be the play right here. Converting extra dice. Oh, Cryo Resonance. There it is.
Wait
GG's.
a minute. Wow,
Yep.
Leo really getting shut down here. Losing that first Chena burst, and then getting that quick takedown by Diona on Mona kind of sealed the game there.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool to see the deck fully function. It's kind of what I predicted earlier when I saw it first. I'm like, probably overall with the amount of boost you get in general from from Sara's Crowfeather and 2 from Shenhe's Icy Quills, Diana is gonna do a pretty significant amount of damage, enough to shut down someone else. And since you're not playing stall, you get to actually have access to Cryo Resonance and secure kills better, like we saw at the end there. I think for now, right now nothing too much is happening, so. Maybe it's around 3. Let's see how many. I think majority of matches are done. There's only one more left. Why don't we review bracket and then maybe we take a break?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to bracket. Round 3. Ooh, looks like someone wants to squeeze in a replay though. I'll let them roll with it. Ren would like to get a replay, so I'm gonna get that posted up. There we go. Yep, replay's just getting restarted, and then we'll be set. I actually wonder who this person was fighting. Looks like they were fighting... Oh, they were fighting Matt! Gonna be DP versus Ren's Razor Shangling Raiden. Let's go. Alright, what are we expecting in this match?
Both of these decks before. I think here the deck with the biggest early game is probably the Razor Overload. For the stall, Diona stall deck to actually like win, they need to get a Diona 1v1 with someone and survive the initial onslaught from Raiden, Xiangling, and Razor.
There we go. Goes out and feel alright. Gonna get an end phase overload. I actually Ooh, send off from Matt. Turn 1, my goodness.
That hurts.
Yeah.
That one really hurts.
Yeah, actually, pretty good play overall, because now with Raiden Summon on the board, you know, you're only gonna take 1 damage, shrug it off, and then Jingcho can cleanse it and be ready for Rain Swords. All right. Moving into the next turn, Matt. We're strategize. Ooh, courtyard. Okay. Probably fishing for a second weapon or artifact. There you go. And Aquila, turn 2. That's pain.
I don't know if I agree with doing rain swords here. It would be better to cleanse with burst. I feel like, because like Xiangling and Razor like both can't apply. Well, Razor can apply, but you don't want to go on Razor. Xiangling can't apply with skill, so
I think the reason Matt went for that is that I think Matt saw that I think Ren is running Crossfire.
Crossfire.
Yeah, Xiangling talent, which makes her actually like super broken. Let's take a look.
Well, I mean, it's 4 costs just to be able to deal 1 pyro on your skills.
Yeah, that's definitely fair, but it turns Xiangling less into a brick, so.
I feel like Crossfire is a bit of a brick if you draw it and it's past setup time.
So they're not running Crossfire. Yeah, you're right. So most definitely in that scenario, probably would have waited to cleanse it off.
No, well, in this case it didn't matter because like Xiangling went for burst immediately.
Yeah. Also, I think correct me if I'm wrong. I think Raiden hasn't bursted the whole game yet, right?
Nah, you don't need it yet. Yeah. Raiden's gonna skill now, and skill's gonna apply pyro.
Oh boy. So, I was gonna check in on the other deck, but I think we already saw it earlier, so we don't need to recheck. Oh, tenacity, okay. Hydro resonance, very nice.
Shrugging off the initial hits, but
Yeah.
once Razor is fully set up, I think that's when you start to worry.
Yeah. I think the level of Pyronado value you actually get from this is crazy because you're gonna do this. I believe you proc your Pyronado. Yes, yeah, okay. And now you wait, and now you're out of it, but then you go back to Xiangling, burst again, and then Razor burst. My goodness.
Ooh, that's good. That's really good. Equipment on go. That's nice. Very efficient.
Oh, that's pain.
Yeah, I think Matt is gonna be in a bit of trouble here if they can't do something about Xiangling and Razor.
Most definitely. It's Barbara and Xingqiu are going to pretty critical health at this stage. Diana's sitting very healthy, but since it's overload, she's gonna push you. Ren is gonna push you all over the place, right?
Yes.
Yep. There you go. Swaps to Xiangling. Swaps to Diana. Back and forth, baby. And there goes another Pyronado. Have you ever seen this many Pyronados in one match?
Well, yes, but it's kind of scary when you see it. I think you just Liben, yeah. Pass.
There we go. Oh my. Well, if there was any question that Razor's going to get a free fast swap, well.
Yeah, this is looking kind of scary. I don't know if Matt Mario's got anything prepared for that.
I was gonna make like a Thundering Furry joke, but I realized that it's Thundering Furries with Bennett and not Xiangling Pain.
Oh. Well, here we go.
Alright, let's see it. Is Razor gonna bring the hammer slammer down? Oh yeah.
Let's pull the trigger here. About to go all in.
Slice, that does 2, and then Pyronado comes out, and that is 4 overload exact to take out Barbara. And no Barbara extra healing on field, so that is unfortunate.
Matt Mario's gonna burst, Xingqiu's gonna go down, and then needs to like freeze with Yona, but they don't have enough dice, so Razor's gonna punch for like 8 on both characters here. If it was gamblers, the game would have been over.
Yeah. I think
Oh,
Matsudo played around it the best he could. Because interesting, so they went for Claw and Thunder, reapply Electro. There you go. Oh yeah. Matt still played around the best they could, healed up Xingqiu to the maximum number of health, but with Overload plus Razor Burst, yeah, you're gonna have a tough time. And he shut down for this turn.
I mean, it's still scary. You go to Xiangling and drop Goba, and you're gonna take a bunch of damage end phase.
Ooh, Samara City, nice. They didn't get another Icy Paws down. Burst is ready to roll for next, but you got Goba. Nice. I think, yeah, play Woven to fill up Liben.
Yeah, no, this is really good.
Heading to the end of this one. What are other, I don't know what other options Matt can use to kind of stall out. You know, you can burst. You will get healed.
All the healing, like, needs to heal, needs to burst, need to constantly freeze Razor every round. I don't know if there's enough action economy for that, though.
Yeah. No.
Oh my god, Wolf's Gravestone. This is just going over here.
I actually do wonder if Ren is going to build up to a second burst because, you know, Razor spent all... Oh, yeah. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Question answered.
Yeah. I'm gonna... Also, the CLA is just because. This Xiangling's on fire.
Oh, wow. Raiden's max stacks, too. My goodness. Oh, Sackbow. That's a good retaliation. Now back up to 5 dice. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. Okay.
Gonna pass. That's interesting because Razor's out of
Yeah, he's gonna be Razor will be out of the Wolf Within burst mode, but okay, good move to Ride to stave off. Oh, you know what? That's perfect. That's perfect. Avo. They're preventing the freeze that Diona could get if someone comes down onto Razor and then they NA, right?
Yeah.
Good move, good move. Come on, stars align. Ooh, that Electro dice fell over. Not like this. I think they're okay though. Oh yeah, double Bestis in hand.
If there was any doubt before, there is none now. That drawing double I got Leave It to Me is just devastating.
Matt might have a chance to do at least one more thing. I think you can Lotus skill, yeah, very nice. And then NA is your next best bet, but let's see what Razor Burst does. Yeah, Tune WGS, here it comes. And the Pyronado is gonna seal the deal. Boom! And that's GG's.
It's 3 Pyronados this whole game. Like that is a lot of damage. Even like Diona stall can't defend against that.
Yeah. That was an awesome match. I think Matt definitely played the best you could, but you know, even with the tenacity plus healing, you can't really block that level of damage from Razor being able to apply Electro twice and then add the Pyronado at the end. It's a lot.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah. Actually, you know, midway through this, the other round actually did get started, so we are gonna drop right into that and probably take a break between round 5. And so, what do we have in here? I think taking a look at what is available. I think we might get this. Oh no. No, never mind. I thought I saw someone. Oh yeah, we could get this. I think it looks like a Leo versus BitPie is happening right now, so we'll get that.
Oh, okay.
Actually, this is also. This match might go a little faster, so we'll take a look at this. It is Attila, because I've been waiting to at least see something from Attila, because Attila's bringing a coveted Burgeon deck, or Yoimiya Burning today.
Virgin.
Yeah, it's really Yoimiya Vaporized, but Nahida is in the mix, so you do get some Burgeon seeds to proc. So here you go.
It's an Attila deck,
Yes,
of course.
sir. You don't make Attila decks. Attila makes Attila decks and then cooks you. Mira, yep. There we go. Oh, I think stream froze. Hold up. One moment. There you go. Okay, we're back. Good to see on yeah, this is on Mira's side. This is a not Saramona, but it's close since you have Qiqi standing in for Electro. So it's overall
This is not an EC deck. This is a swirl deck.
Yeah. It is it's a deck that's gonna be able to move around a lot. You know, you have Qiqi Stiletto, Mona, Fast Swap, Venti, Storm Zone, all that stuff is gonna be helpful. Well, I do wonder how it plays out.
It's mostly like the idea is to apply Hydro, swirl Hydro, and then hit everything with Qiqi. No, the damage isn't done in the end phase here.
There you go. Venti was able to get burst out Storm Eye.
The thing is like end phase only applies a single element. There's no electro being applied, so this is actually more of like a, yeah, it's a swirl, more of a swirl deck. Qiqi is just there to occasionally react with the swirls, but she's not like the main damage dealer here.
Yeah, taking a look inside Mira's deck, looks pretty standard. Fab Cathedral, you know, just kind of as a backup heal, if they feel like it. I think maybe I would have slid like maybe one of the arcanes in here. Otherwise, I think it's fine. Yeah, no need for changing shifts because you got Venti to cover that for you. Oh, there we go. We disappeared. We're back. Oh, yeah. That's good dice. Wait, I just realized, is that what I think it is in hand? Is that... Wait a minute. Do you see what I see?
Plunging Strike is good.
Plunging Strike is good, but it's also not something you typically see in something like this.
What do you mean? Attila loves the card.
Yeah, but that's in their freeze deck.
You get to OTK people by making a big vape reaction immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, so far we've seen Attila make very good use of Plunging Strike and 3.7 with the Attila Freeze, but this time they have Yoimiya Vaporize on deck, and I'd be very interested to see how this goes, because they got the perfect dice for it. Swap into Qiqi, okay, good move. How much damage does this do? Right now we have Xingqiu Rainstones on field. Yoimiya has talent, not sure what artifact that is, as well as a...
Oh, it's Gamblers.
Probably Gamblers, yeah. And it is a Dendro Seed as well, so we'll proc Burgeon if they do that. Attila's going to hold out on Nahida for a little bit.
Probably needs to burst here.
Most likely, yeah. Wow, that's a giant deck. I'm gonna trying to get Attila's deck on screen. It's humongous.
Yep, Lotus Crisp will throw the math off here. Probably don't want to burst now.
Yeah, definitely not. Let's take a look inside. Yeah, Naganohara, Media Swarm, Gamblers, all the good old ramp cards that are very standard to Attila's deck. What else do we have here? Parametric, love that. Covenant makes a lot of sense. You have Northern Smoke, yeah, you can do Northern Smoke into Covenant, Northern Smoke into NA, that's another option. Vanessa's a bit of a surprise, because I'm not super sold on Vanessa, but...
Vanessa is an extra woven.
Yeah, pretty much.
What do you use in a rainbow deck?
Yeah. I think it's generally, the reason I'm usually not sold on it is because, like, when I just don't roll enough dice for Vanessa, and then I'm just like, oh, well, damn, brick.
Well, it's a normal attacking deck, and you intentionally manipulate your mulligan so you have 3 of the same color.
Yeah. That away. I think, what? What does happen here? Excuse me, sorry. Attila has option to plunging strike in because that'll do a lot of damage actually, because you push to Yoimiya, she does 3 damage at present, and then what else? 3 damage at base, and then you proc talent, so that's another 1, and then Rain Swords also procs at the end. Plus the burden. Okay, you know what? You know what? Why am I doing that? She's dead. She's dead.
Oh, Yoimiya sweeps here.
Yeah. Mira, considering what character they go to next, I would probably take Venti out now. Like, you could... Yeah, because Yoimiya...
No. Yoimiya one-shots everything left on the board. It's over.
Yeah, then definitely let Venti go then. I'm thinking about it.
There's nothing Mira can do here, unfortunately.
Yeah, put in Venti. Going for a strategize, maybe fishing for a Lotus.
I need, like, Tandoori and Hope and Pray. You really do need Tandoori's here.
Yeah.
Tandoori is like Kuching skill, and that's like wow to this.
Yeah, that would be really helpful. I'm just gonna go for Venti hit. Looks like they didn't get what they want from strategize. Still an optimal play.
It's Drover, unfortunately. A Lotus Crisp might stall out another round, but like Kuching's already full.
Yeah. Yeah, Attila's doing a little bit of match checking. They wanted heavy strike, etc. I think they should be fine.
You don't need it. You don't need it.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Pyro's gonna react with Kuching and
cause
hit for.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, putting a safety check just in case. There we go. Okay. I think Attila's gonna slam down the heavy strike. Yeah.
Heavy strike wouldn't be enough.
With Rain Swords, really?
I guess with Rain Swords, yeah, technically.
Could also do just, you know, make it extended BM skill into NA. There you go, Stellar Restoration.
That's it.
Oh wait, maybe you're alright. Maybe it's not enough.
Oh, it is the BM play.
Yeah.
You don't need to do this. Just end it. End it now.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That's death. It's always good to see Attila cooking. Yeah, GG's to both Mira and Attila.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get the victory screen in a second. I think there's screenshots going through. There we go. Okay. GG's. What do we have on the other side? Man, a lot of matches actually went by really fast. People are starting to hit their end games at the moment, so I don't know if I want to hop in immediately. Yeah, these are all like 1 HPs. Yeah, I think I'll let these. Yeah, I'll let the current matches all go because they're and I'll ask for replays after because they're all like 1 HP games. So let's leave those be. We could take a look at where the bracket is going. Or I don't know. What do you want to do, Torn? Do you want to take a break now or do you want to take it later? In between.
Let's take a break.
Yeah, sure. We'll take a break. All right, we'll be right back.
Okay, see you guys in a bit.
Hello, everybody. We are getting ready for the 5-0 match. Thorn's still here. The VTuber program's just being a little silly, so. Anyway, yeah.
So we're actually gonna be using the spectate function this time around because of lag issues on our player's end.
I mean, also in general, it's nice to use spectator mode, especially since we have NA people here today. Yep.
Yes. You guys will get to see my high quality stream.
Ultra HD.
Yes, my great, high quality max graphics, like max graphics Genshin.
Oh,
although that's not saying that much.
Oh, looks like the VTuber's working now. I don't know. It was like bugging earlier. I don't know why.
Try putting it back on.
No, it's on now.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Huh, weird.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the program's like, let's just be silly. Who knows? But yeah, the players are setting themselves up, and we will be rolling into it in just a moment.
Oh, they haven't started yet.
Yeah. You're just refresh. You're smashing refresh. There we go. All right. I'll slide to it in just a moment.
Double Shenemo versus. I forgot what the other deck was.
It is
RXN. RXN.
Yep. Yeah.
I think my game loaded before theirs did. They're still looking at their hands.
Yeah. There you go. All right. Decent turn. Decent turn one. What else do we got here? Oh, Code Blue seems to have drawn all the food in their hand. They still got Liu, so that's decent. Oh, you know what's funny? It's not RXN. It is technically, but like it has Miko instead. That is interesting.
It's still the same core. Like it's a similar core.
Yeah. See, if anything, I would actually argue it's a bit of a different core because without Raiden, Xiangling and Nahida have a bit of a harder time setting up.
So this is Code Blue's hand, and Jibu's side, this is their hand. Both players drew fairly set up. Their hands are mostly set up here. I know Code Blue's like stall hand, but they got to Lee Su, so they can set up easily. I think Code Blue is like banking on cards like Lee Su and other energy cards instead of Raiden to get started.
Yeah.
The reason you play Yamiko over Raiden would be to like have a burst that hits harder.
I kind of wonder how this deck functions now without the Raiden burst. I mean, you definitely get access to a little bit of summon spam. Oh, they're gonna choose for an NA. Interesting. See, you can switch over if you'd like. Oh, they did not get the best dice, huh?
Yeah, dice not looking fantastic.
I think actually see the little arrow next to the 8. See if you can click that. There you go.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
So I will note that thing is a bit glitchy sometimes, so it might display incorrect dice. So we might flip flop, but yeah, for now, that's the first move from Code Blue. Just deal 1 electro damage. I feel like you could have tuned. Maybe they're concerned about breakpoints, and I definitely would be if I was fighting Shanghai Animo. You know, because with the amount of swirl damage that is going to go across the board, I would be a little worried. But maybe you don't need it right now.
You have to be concerned, like on Code Blue's side, if they get this swirl cheese, that's never good. On Jibu's side, you have to watch out for any free reactions they might be getting. So you don't want them to fully set up. Being said, why did they normal attack on Yai?
Yeah.
Their dice must be really bad.
I mean, yeah, it is 3 Geo, 2 Pyro, so that's why. I mean, I really feel like they could have tuned because getting Yai summon, getting the ball rolling is definitely important in my opinion.
Probably gonna switch to Xiangling. Xiangling Goba at least. That's all you can do, really.
Yeah. That's actually another thing. I'm kind of observing interesting things here. How come G-Boot started Sucrose and then swapped to Shenhe. That is interesting. I think they're spreading out the aura.
No, it's because they didn't want Shenhe to get the elements on her.
Yeah.
If Code Blue had gone through like Yai Summon Goba, you would want to switch to Shenhe and then switch back to Sucrose. Or maybe even Xiao. No, but you don't want Xiao to take damage.
No, Xiao's gotta hold out for endgame.
So you switch to Shenhe and then switch back after Shenhe's skill, and then you'd be set up for Shenhe wouldn't take any damage. That's the important thing.
Yeah. You know, we did talk about you know, reasoning for Code Blue doing their movements is sort of due to a dice of cringe, but similarly, G-Boot also doesn't really have the dice to even normal attack, honestly, because all the cards in hand are something that you want to use. So
they have animal resistance. They can go for the cheese right now.
They could. True. That is true.
Just go for the cheese.
Yeah, it's probably smarter to live in.
This deck is cheese, like
20 cheese. See, it is true. I have animal res in hand, and I'm like, I just wanna play it. It's funny.
Just do it. You want to end on Sucrose anyways. You don't want Pyro on Shenhe. Okay, opting to Liben instead.
I'm going for it.
Okay. Not swapping off of Shenhe. Interesting.
Yeah.
This is just begging to get punished by Nahida.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Sorry about that. Anyway.
G-Boot, I think G-Boot is well and ready, about set up here. Code Blue could go for Pyronado. Pyronado into Nahida is quite devastating. We'll have to see whether or not they decide. They could burst and Nahida, tune for Nahida. G-Boot Oxide is kind of being set up. If G-Boot Oxide goes straight for Shenhe burst, you'll run right into that send-off, so we got something to watch out for there.
Yeah, swaps over. Boom.
Easy, bro.
Yeah. That is going to be a bit of an issue, especially because we can see that Code Blue does not have a fast swap on tech, so G-Boot can kind of just continuously push him back. No Jungling burst for you.
I think you just Yai Summon here.
Yeah.
And then they're not going to Sucrose you onto Nahida, because Nahida is going to punch very hard.
Yeah, exactly.
On top of all this here. If anything, if you really wanted to, you could, like, I don't know, Yai Summon, 5-cost Nahida. No, probably not worth it, but
yeah,
it'd be really funny. What's more likely to happen is Yai Summon, Varnara, Liben.
Yeah, I can agree with that. You know, with the assuming the dice that gets displayed is accurate, it's probably the best thing you could do. You can check over on their side. Yeah. Maybe that's the thing. What's it called? Maybe part of the dice thing is that because why people noticed there was an issue is because it pushes it out of order. Gonna heal Xiangling. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, no, the thing is that if Sucrose skills again, like, there won't be any swirls.
I think that's true, but ultimately preventing Xiangling from doing what she wants to do is a pretty big detriment to Code Blue's game plan. Oh. Hey, G-Boot's kind of thinking through if they want to keep pushing Code Blue around, but maybe they don't want to do it.
Well, I guess, yeah, they can safely swap to Shenhe without any issues. Because, like, if Xiangling was able to get burst on Sucrose, that would be bad.
Thinking a timer is starting to come down relative to 20 seconds soon. Code Blue best make a decision. Gonna burn.
Yeah, they're gonna tune off Vibin. I guess they are gonna burst. I mean, sure, getting burst up is good.
Yep.
I feel like you're gonna gotten more damage out of Yai summon immediately, but
yeah,
sure, this is fine as well. Now you're gonna Vanarana pass.
I think at the end of the day, at least you got burst out, you know, because if Jibu really wanted to, he could just keep pushing you with Sucrose.
Yeah.
Nice far and R
I
value.
don't know if they could tune 3 burst right now and wouldn't be punished.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely. I think actually, how much damage is burst gonna do with Quills out? I think it'll miss it by line and then.
It only does 2 damage. It just does 2 damage.
Yeah, Jibu's actually thinking about it. Pretty easy to go in with a.
The problem is that if you go for that play, you won't be. Well, I mean, either way, no dice is getting pushed to next round. So
yeah.
Do you go for that play? You could.
Ooh, 9 seconds. Oh, I think they're gonna do it.
Actually, between Coven and Woven, probably got a solid swirl on top of that, like straight up.
Yeah.
You'd have to tune your whole hand though.
Yeah.
But it would hit really hard. That might like be enough to swing the game.
Yeah. I did think about that line if you wanted to choose to swirl instead. It's just, you know, like, yeah, tune that. Here goes. Boom.
Oh, they don't have fast swap though because they tuned off changing shifts. So
yeah.
I think they're just gonna end here.
Yeah, hold it here. It's tempting to go for the play, but ultimately not gonna go for it. Shenhe summon takes down Xiangling. Now it's just Miko and Nahida still you know.
I mean, Xiangling got Tornado, so
yeah, it's not a completely terrible position. Alright, checking on the rolls. Not best. I think, oh yeah, no, we can't switch them all here. We have to wait.
It would be nice if we could.
Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, I do hope that the dice thing is accurate. I mean, because otherwise, Code Blue's kind of eating it in terms of their dice, right? It's too bad they don't have a toss up.
Not look good. A 5 cost here would be pretty good, but they don't have the tuning. They don't have the dice fixing for it.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be forced to 3 cost into Yai summon, Miko summon.
I think on it is nice that Jibu has been able to hold off Quicken this whole time, because I mean, one, of course, Code Blue has never switched to Nahida, but also that Quicken is really devastating in this combo, so and would probably shut down Sucrose in this aspect, but thinking about it. 9 seconds, gotta make a decision. Yeah, burn send off, there you go. More seconds on the clock. I'd be okay with at least the 3 cost, and then you get pushed to Miko afterwards. Burns the fast swap.
Are going for it. They are going for 5 cost.
Yeah, they are having a bit of a difficult time deciding if it's ultimately worth it, but I think you know, time's up. You gotta make the decision.
I mean, between the two cards in hand, they have enough for 5 cost and Yai,
Yeah.
Shaman.
Oh, okay.
Normal
That's our normal
attack.
attack. That's interesting. Maybe there's maybe
Are
there's
they gonna
something.
just burst?
Let's see. Yeah, maybe they're saving for burst. That's strange. I don't know, because then you get pushed over by Sucrose. So you're rolling for the toss up, just getting any garbage dice out of the way. Got one Omni. See, maybe get another. Yep, another. All right.
E here is like a no-brainer.
Yeah, most definitely skill. No questions asked about that. I think maybe, I don't know, what else could they be worried about? Because, you know, Jibu can see that there's only 2 cards in hand, so unless it's a, you know, unless you got like a Calx art, nothing is too scary right now. There you go.
Leafy Swirl here. I think Yai just has a normal attack. Like, there's nothing else you can do, and that really sucks.
Yeah, it does. Even
But then
the
Xiao
even
gets
skill is actually okay, because like you do still trigger Pyronado into swap to Zhao.
Yeah, that'd be fine too.
Yeah, both players taking their time to think, because you know one little slight on the damage is gonna mess you up completely. There you go. All right, goes for the skill, pushes over to Zhao. I think right now, yeah, Jibu's still sitting in a decent position with all the cards they have in their hand. You can spend a dice if you need to push back to Sucrose if you really want it. Actually, I think summons would be pretty scary, no?
Yeah, summons will take out one character in the end phase.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, skill here is not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of damage. Oh no. I don't think there's anything left here. Code Blue can't finish the game this round.
Yeah.
Jibu's just too far ahead to really catch up to here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the dice being so unfortunate, you know, like your next option, right, is to, your next option would be to Nikita, but yeah.
I think a real issue here was that Code Blue rushed to end their turn, so they weren't able to send off Shenhe summon, and that was a pretty big factor. That's about 6 damage difference because of that one.
Yeah, the dice was also very
summon.
Unfortunate.
Yes, as well, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
And this just plays right. Yeah.
Yep,
no,
there it is.
GG's.
GG's. All right, and that does it. GG's to Jibu Doxa and Code Blue, and congratulations to Jibu for being our 5-0. I think, yeah, most players are finishing up. We can take a look at bracket while I get the winner screen set and done.
Of course.
There we go. Let me just refresh the bracket. Very nice. Yeah, I'm seeing let's see, a good amount of players. So I actually didn't expect to get that far in here. There we go. I still have a few matches going on right now, but right now, Jibu versus Code Blue. Of course, we got to watch that ourselves. Then we know who won that. Versus Birdie. That's a pretty spicy match. Tanita versus Splatoonic still going on right now. Ren versus Kamata. Kamata takes it over. Mira takes that one. Pem takes it over Shan. Mayumi takes it over Noodaloom. Yumi takes the W. Fleur takes it over Attila. And Les versus 906. Here is relative to the final standings, minus the people who haven't finished yet. And then I think, yeah, since we are waiting for a graphic, I will put up Cupid's deck instead. while we're waiting.
Shenhama went 5-0.
No way. Quote, no way, Windy Iceberg went 5-0 again.
Oh no.
We're going back to 3.7, my friends.
This is not the way.
I think it is the way.
Shenhama was like 3.6.
No, because
Isn't it?
3.6 she wasn't there.
Shenhama? Really? Was it 3.7?
3.7 is the big update.
Oh man.
It's okay. Slide it over. Yep. Gonna get the deck list in place. Make it a little bigger. There we go. What do we want to call it? Do we want to call it? Do we want to call it Windy Iceberg? Let me ask him.
It's Shenhamo. Oh.
It is Windy. It is Shenhamo, but Windy Iceberg reigns supreme.
Oh my god.
And he said he wants to call it Windy Iceberg, so we oblige.
This era of deck naming was awful.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think it's wonderful.
This is like theory crafting levels of naming.
I mean, we are theory crafters though. Oh man, look at that. Anything to point out, Sucra's talent is very standard. Covenant is kind of the Tekken option for most decks. Otherwise, yeah, no, nothing inherently that I think. Nothing inherently I think is super duper standout. But yeah, all right. Oh, but yeah, I think it was nice to see Tandoori get played a little more often this time, because a lot of the times people struggle to get Tandoori out in their rounds. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this NA Weekly. So yeah, I think we'll probably start closing out here. But get some things out of the way as usual. These tournaments / all of our stuff is a joint project between KQM or Kuching Mains. Go to them for your guides for all your characters, especially right now. You know, reruns are coming out. We got, you know, new character Fermine, as well as Child and Zhongli. So, you know, if you're wondering how to build them, Child's a very technical character. They have an awesome guide about him. Also, in general, recently we had released both the NEC and AEC guides on the GITCG and KQM website, so check those out. And as for ourselves, Torn, if you don't mind.
Yes, so if you would like to join our tournaments and be part of our amazing community, you can join us at discord.gg/GITCG. We host tournaments on the weekends, and we also do other events here as well. So keep an eye on the events channel. It can be stuff like karaoke, other games, as well as I don't know, people just hang out here, and if you pop in, you might be able to talk to someone if you're interested in the game more.
Yep, we do all kinds of things here. One thing to note, you know, I've been trying to make sure we hammer this home for every weekly, but just keep in mind, next week is going to be the last set of tournaments. So, you know, Asia is going to get technically a break just because of what happened during the month, but America and Europe, it'll be your last chance to qualify. So, you know, if you're really scraping for that chance to qualify, I think you can still happen. So if you scored well in week 4, you know, and you're moving on to week 5, then go for it, you know. You know, we might also have something else during week 5 once that gets more officially confirmed. But yeah, just keep that in mind. See you guys next week. for your last qualifications. But I think that's gonna do it, Torin. I think we're done here.
And enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.